Hey, what's up, my royalties? We're back at it again with another reaction video. This time we're reacting to Young Thug denied bond and hit with 7 more charges for lean, weed, guns, and silencers? My brother, what are you doing? You clearly know they're gonna... I just don't understand. You could have hit up like a brother up. You could have hit up like a mom, a sister. But hey, can you clear out my house? You know, the feds are on me. Because obviously they're going to look for more evidence. Once they have a warrant against you, they can go on your property and start looking for stuff. And that's what ended up happening. They found even more things, more charges. They're building up their case. They're using your lyrics against you from the last video. Now they're using these additional charges. Lean, weed, guns, silencers, bazookas, knives. You have it all. On top of that, you have RICO charges and you're getting your bond denied. You're not getting out anytime soon. You ain't getting out anytime soon. Like, it's over, bro. You're done. Like, it's just not looking good for this guy. It's just not, man. But let's get straight to the video, man. This is not looking good.
If we could put that on an order as well, it's no bond, risk to commit additional felonies as well. I appreciate your argument, Mr. Steele. Nobody does it better, but that's the...
Why are they still doing this?
So,
aren't the COVID restrictions been uplifted? Like, why are they still doing everything virtual? I think honestly, it's easier this way. To start, like, nobody want to be physically there. That takes that time of their day. It's inconvenient. This is actually convenient. So even with the COVID being, you know, restrictions being uplifted, I think this is like the new style of just doing courts. Just everything virtual, especially like with working from home. Like, life changed. Like, everything can be done through the internet now. You don't need to physically be at places.
on bond, you need to go in front of Judge
Look at him, bro. Look at him.
Thank you. Very nice to see you. And again, to the people on the call supporting Mr. Williams, today means the world to him, and the court appreciates you being with us here today. Mr. Smith, anything else for the state?
Check it out now. When it rains, it pours, people. Now, if being accused of being the leader of a dangerous street gang wasn't enough, Young Thug caught 7 more charges today, okay? Showed up in court, he tried to get bond, and pretty much they told him, bruh, not a chance in hell you getting out of here in the foreseeable future, okay? His bond actually got denied, as the judge says he's too risky to be let out free on bond because they think he's going to commit other felonies. Keep in mind, this is a RICO charge, so basically they have said Young Thug don't do most of the stuff himself, but if he has access to communicate with other people, he could get a lot of crime done, okay? They basically say he's a leader, which means he calls the shots, which means he's not going to do it himself.
Yeah, 50 Cent, I need to find like a video out there, but 50 Cent just says, RICO charge, you never want to be a part of that. You never want to be affiliated with a gang. Because RICO charge is far worse. You rather, like 50 Cent said himself on like a podcast, he'd rather get charged with murder. With murder, you can get out of that. Your lawyers can get out of that, but RICO charge is so hard because it's a collective of people. You're part of a group of people. And they can use other people against you and worry about you talk and communicate with other guys who commit more crimes. It's so much harder to get out of a RICO charge, right? Unless the only way you could do is pull a 6ix9ine and write on the ringleader. But you're not doing that. But the thing is, Young Thug is the ringleader, so they got the guy. Like, you're done, bro. Just stupid, bro.
Maybe a witness. Maybe if it's just cleaning stuff up or doing more crime, he could get that done, even if they have him on house arrest, so they need to limit his communication and all other things of the sort. So his bond got denied, but they added 7 more new charges. Number 1, they added possession of marijuana with intent to distribute.
Dang, 6'3", 140 pounds? That's like a crackhead weight, bro. You're 6'3". How you only 140 pounds at 6'3"? I'm 6'2", about like 185. And like the average weight for 6'2", even on the lighter end, is probably in the 160s. Maybe if you're like lighter, 140 is that's very thin, especially at that height. My goodness.
I could just give you, you know, the summary of what that probably is. He probably got a shit ton of marijuana up in the crib, okay?
Yeah, I already know that.
He also had possession of a Schedule 3 or controlled substance. I'll tell you what that is. He had some lean up in the crib. You got to imagine Thug always.
But my thing is,
possession of
you know, I know you can't call behind bars, but common sense. Somebody, they know you're going to prison. Somebody in your squad, they could cover up your trail, cover up some stuff at your property. Yes, they can use everything against you to keep you
Of a firearm,
behind bars to
okay?
deny the bond.
Yes,
Like,
they're saying that there was guns up in the crib, and
dang.
basically
I knew
they're
exactly
saying
what
that,
happened when I saw the charges when I read it in the
when
beginning.
you have weed and codeine, which are drugs, right? Which means
So
if you have them
dumb.
with intent to distribute, that's a felony. So when you have a gun, that's possession of a firearm during a felony, okay? Which is kind of crazy. They're like tripling and exponentially increasing what Thug is facing, but whatever. Possession of a sawed-off shotgun or a sawed-off rifle or a machine gun or a dangerous weapon or a silencer. These are enhancements to a gun, which basically means this is another felony. Okay, they have unlawful for persons employed by blah 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 with criminal street gang. Basically, they're saying there was 3 dudes, and he's catching a charge per person. There was 3 dudes who were part of his gang at the crib at the time, and they're saying, hey, he's not supposed to be around gang members, and pretty much, yeah, the gang members were there while the crime was being committed, so he got hit with 3 additional charges. Now, let me just be clear, because it's looking pretty crazy for Thug, looking like he's not going to come out for a while.
Nah,
I'll tell you the truth. Like,
he's
the
behind bars
majority
for a
of
long
these,
time.
I think they're going to get resolved themselves, okay? I think eventually, whenever he pleads, all these are going to get dismissed, right? The big thing is the RICO charge, right? The racketeering charge. Also, the participation in the criminal street gang, right? I don't think the firearms, unless the firearms come back dirty, where, like, you know, maybe one of them was used in a murder, or one of them was used to shoot a cop or something like that. If that's the case, he's even triply fucked. But other than that, I can imagine whenever he takes a plea, and we got to be realistic here, he's probably going to have to take a plea. They're lumping so much stuff onto it that if he has to go to trial for all these things, he's going to be in for the fight of his life, right? And if he doesn't beat it, he's then definitely looking at 20, right? And when I mean 20, like, not couple off 20. He's getting the whole 20 years. So what's going to probably happen, he's going to take a plea of at least a few years, right? Hopefully for him, the least amount he can. And what's going to happen is they're going to dismiss a bunch of these and then probably just hit him with the biggest ones, which is the RICO and the participation in the criminal street gang. But until then, he's still got these charges, and these charges are also serious. They're also felonies, which means they're at least punishable by serving at least 1 year in jail or more. Some could be up to 20 or more. We'll see what ends up happening, but I'm telling you, man, things are not looking good for Jeffrey Williams, or Jeffrey Lamar Williams, aka Young Thug, aka Slime, as the police indictment referred to him. Okay, pray for Young Thug and pray that everything works out in his favor, because, man, he's gonna be locked up for a while. Okay, now they're gonna appeal the whole no bond thing, but it's gonna take some particular special circumstance, I believe, for any judge to say we're gonna give him a bond. We'll see though. Get in the comment box, you guys like them, subscribe.
Yep, that's it with this video. Yeah, royalties. This is, can't feel sorry for this guy. I know there's people on social media on Twitter is like, oh, free Young Thug. Why? He knew the consequences. He did it to himself. But yeah, guys, that's it with this video. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. And until next time, catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.